Hi everyone, I'm John Paite, CCO at MediaMonks India. I'm very happy to be with every one of you today. Before I get started along with the session, I want to tell you a little bit about what we do, who we are, and where we are. We are a global creative and production partner. We are a total of more than 2,500 monks all over the world, spread across 35 plus cities and locations. And in India, we are a team of more than hundreds and still counting. We're expanding very aggressively. We're located in Bombay, Bangalore, and New Delhi. And now for my feature presentation, Art Meets Tech. I'm going to explore with you just one of the many ways our team around the world is innovating and disrupting the advertising industry. I'm going to share how the convergence of art and technology is shaping the world of content creation. As we are well aware, with the accessibility of mobile devices and fast internet, even in India, content consumption is at its peak and it's only going to get higher. The requirement for quicker rollout for content is highly in demand. Okay, there has been an unwritten rule in our industry for a long time, and that if high quality content needs a fast production time, it needs to be expensive. What if it doesn't necessarily needs to be that? Sir Martin has been very vocal with our mantra of speed, quality, and value. And with real-time production reaching the benchmark today, I believe this is where it all begins with Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine has been widely popular as a gaming creation and engine tool, and very rightly so. With Fortnite gaining global popularity, Unreal Engine is no doubt the most sought after tool for game developers. But today I'm going to talk about the engine in a whole new perspective and the real time tech that it's running on and how we have utilized this for content creation. A few months back, right before the lockdown began, we did the first proof of concept using Unreal Engine. When we first started out, we really wanted to explore the possibilities here from an R&D perspective. We just wanted to get our hands dirty, started exploring and see what possibilities there might be in harnessing the power of Unreal Engine in the work we do for our clients and partners around the world. So we started with this 3D model of a car that we got from TurboSquid and started getting to work. The results were stunning and it surprises us all. The first time we brought this car into Unreal, it was a blank slate. Imagine just a blueprint of a car. What you're seeing here on the screen are graphics created and remastered entirely in Unreal Engine. At first glance, you might think that these are shots of a real car, but there's the beauty of Unreal Engine. It's truly unreal. We played around with colors, textures, and we knew nothing about what our end results would be. It was from a very experimental point of view, but we were hoping for the best as always, aiming for the highest bar in quality, speed, and efficiency. Our mantra here at MediaMonks, if you haven't picked up on it yet. So once we saw the kind of output we could achieve with Unreal Engine, it got us quite excited. The quality and the realism that we could achieve. We wanted to discover how we could implement this in content production. We wanted to learn more about the real world application that could help us deliver this for our clients and partners in production space. And really anything that we could think of has become somewhat of a reality. I'm going to walk you through a couple of practical examples that brings this whole things to life. The first one is an example pertaining to one of the most iconic cookies in the world, Oreo. We produced one live action film that featured a single Oreo pack. We needed countless variations and adaptations of the same ad, but with versions of Oreo pack that was unique to the market. Think US food labeling versus Indian food labeling, and unique to a particular season, like birthday cake, double stuff, Christmas, Diwali. Uh, it would have been too expensive and time consuming to film that many live action shots. So we decided to use Unreal Engine to digitally insert and swap out pack variations. This allows us the potential to create countless pieces of content on a single shoot. And here are the results. Look closely at each of the cookie packs in these four different outputs. They were all created with the same live action shoot as a baseline, simply swapped out our products rendering crafted in Unreal Engine. Just imagine cutting your marketing spend by such a fraction, one fourth of the cost to be specific, if we're still tracking with this example. Now, think of 10 more variations that could turn out in no time, and the amount of extra cost that you'll be saving. Now we might get a question like, yes, you swap out the packaging, but what about the locations? We understand the importance of regional products for CPGs. Uh, Take for example, if you have a product that you are launching in a different part of the world with different variations, be it Asia, Europe, US, or here in India, the kind of cost and time that is going to take to travel from one location to the other and shoot everything uh, just for that product that you are launching. The solution that we are working on is going to eliminate the need for travel and really, really cut down the cost and also the time. How do we do this? We do this through virtual production. So, what exactly is virtual production? I'm going to run through a few examples for you, and then later on explain it to you what they really are. So, as you can see, we have a girl in the subway riding the train, and also you see her in her apartment just roaming around. Now, what if I told you that these backgrounds, the subway and the apartment, weren't real? They were created in Unreal Engine. We animated them in real time, the camera in real time as well. But everything was shot at a single location. It's a very technical process, but I'll keep high level and walk you through what's happening in each of these photos. In the upper left-hand corner, you see the set, you see the environment, which has been rendered real-time and projected onto an LED screen in our studio. You also see the real-life actress and the crew. On the upper right-hand, you see what they are filming, how the frame is going to look, and how the projection and the actress are coming together as one. In the third and the fourth image, you get an aerial view of the production space. It's in our office in New Delhi. You see a giant camera typical for such productions, but what you can't see is that this camera is interacting directly with the 3D camera that is rendering in real time. They are connected, layered upon one another to produce the final output. And one of the greatest possibilities here is that this process could enable our team to create high quality content from a single location without having to travel, cutting costs, and cutting time. Again, we're just getting started with this work, but I'm thrilled to share what the monks have been up to and the promise it could hold for the advertising industry. Now, what is the difference between the traditional pipeline and real time production? The biggest difference for us is the extensive offering beyond the final content creation. Manual work in traditional software converts into automated process in Unreal Engine. Our client comes to us with different requirements, be it from TVCs to volume production, asset at scale, localization, personalization, or even just content which requires platform-based aspect ratio changes. Using Unreal Engine gives us a quicker turnaround time, and this helps us help them. Of course, there are a few more things that we are currently developing as well. An interactive content creation with a high level detailing is also in the pipeline. We are just barely scratching the surface as of now, and it's just the beginning. But perhaps I'll leave this for some other time. And finally, I want to say that I've gone through uh, what I could possibly can within these 15 minutes. And might and there might be something which are more technical that needs a lot more further explanations. So if you guys have any questions or queries, or you just want to get in touch with me, here are my details. I really want to thank you all for your time, and be safe. Bye.